Hello, this is Paul Mackey, and you're listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast. This is a recording for day 20 of the Dog Days of Podcasting Challenge and the Dog Days of Trivia. All right, the truth of the matter was we used a slight variation of our name at Trivia, our team name. Instead of bad altitude, we went with an exceedingly poor altitude. I could go superstitious and say that's why we topped out at 46 behind the third place team that had 49.5, but the truth was mainly that we don't know much about Andy Samberg, and we had a little bit of trouble with the sound round. Oh well, here's some trivia answers about the music questions from last time and questions for today which touch beer and someone called Stinky. Tomorrow, I think there might be something extra in the episode. Right, welcome back to the Dog Days of Trivia on One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast. This is Paul Mackey, and I'm presenting to you yesterday's answers. All right, the Penelope Spheres 1987 film punk revenge western with John Cryer, Daniel Roebuck, Flea, and Lee Ving all starring in it. Set in Queens, then the murder is in Arizona, the revenge scenario in Wyoming and Montana. What's the name of the 1987 film? It is Dudes. The film had a low budget, so Hollywood doubled for Queens. The murder scene was shot at the Vasquez Rocks, and the Wyoming and Montana scenes were shot in Arizona. And in 1987, Bruno Radolini sang a cover of the Staples Singers' Respect Yourself with June Pointer reaching number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. What is Bruno Radolini's real name? That is Bruce Willis. The album Return of Bruno was accompanied by a 1-hour HBO mockumentary of the same name. And those were the answers from yesterday. Hope you got some good points. Now into the questions for today. A beer brand got its start in 1990 with a brew pub in Aspen, Colorado. Popularity grew, and eventually there were several locations and a production brewery in Denver before the whole company shifted to Maryland, becoming Maryland's largest brewery. The brand was well known for wild label art supplied by artist Ralph Steadman. Their 20th anniversary brew, Raging Bitch, was temporarily barred from sale in Michigan before being cleared based on free speech protection. What popular brand is this? And if your old pal Stinky Wizzleteats is about to sing you a song that's not about a whale, what 1991 Nickelodeon series are you watching? And those are the questions of the day. This is the Dog Days of Trivia on the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast, and I wish you happy hunting.